Authorities are out in full force on the country's roads as people head to various holiday destinations. Our reporter on the ground for the story is Malungelo Booi, and he's with us now live from Evaton. That's where the Ukayamulao operation is currently taking place there. And it's one of many other operations that we've seen taking place for quite some time now. We understand as of the early hours of this morning, several arrests have already been made in a context where those grim figures came out yesterday from the Transport Minister, Fikile Mbalula, announcing a 142% increase in the number of multi-death accidents across the country's roads. And it's in that context that this particular operation becomes particularly important as we watch how law enforcement itself is responding to an issue that's been sustained for quite some time in our country. As mentioned, Malungelo Booi is our reporter in Evaton for us. He's live there for us now. And Malu, already some arrests being made this morning.
That's right. That's right. And in fact, we are in the Evaton area. I'm not going to give you the exact spot of where we are and where we're seeing a whole lot of law enforcement officials, including officials from the immigration. So already, as you rightfully pointed out, an arrest has been made. A suspect has been arrested in possession of dacha, and what we're actually seeing here, authorities are not only checking for stolen vehicles, they're all trying to see that the people that are driving those vehicles actually are not drunk, and also that the vehicles are essentially road worthy, but they're also looking for stolen items and also trying to see if the people that are actually on the road are actually adhering to the rules of COVID-19 safety protocols. Remember that we still also have to wear our mask, and that's one of the things that law enforcement officials are reminding people, that we still need to wear our masks. So let's just look at what authorities are looking here. Let's look at what authorities are looking here. So essentially what's happening here, they're checking for everything. They're checking for everything, even car engines, and they want to make sure that the cars that are moving up and down here are vehicles that actually have not been stolen. And you know, I under that there's a lot of crime that is taking place in various parts of the country, and one of the police officers was actually saying earlier that we need to target also some of the Polos and Golfs and Toyota vehicles, because those are some of the vehicles that are actually popular with criminals. So let's look some more here. Let's hear what's happening here. Okay, there's something that's definitely they're looking for here. Ingathi wethukile mfowabo.
Mfowethu ngithuswa yini?
Okay, hayi.
Uthukayo umuntu onecala.
Wena uthi awunacala tu. Nazo. Zinto ezingaka ezi.
Ngamathuluzi.
Ngamathuluzi. Okay. And you've heard the gentleman saying that actually when I was asking him if he's shocked, and he actually said that a person who would be shocked or nervous is the person who knows that he is at the wrong. Yeah, he's not nervous at all because he has done nothing wrong. And of course, I mean, I think he's going to be allowed by authorities to pass through. But there's also this one. I think these ones are traveling to various destinations. So here the authorities interacting with him.
No, she's the one who's going home, so I'm going to call the petrol for her. Definitely.
Examine you also. Motorists, thank you for complying with the law.
All right, so let's just recap a bit for you, Ayanda. Earlier on, we saw authorities arresting a suspect for being in possession of drugs. Okay, I think there's an interesting thing here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Okay, let's see what's happening here.
This is the legal documentation that is having. Yes. But the only problem is that of the buggy that is supposed to be transporting the goods is the buggy that is having the members at the back, and all about 8 members at the back are foreigners without permits, of which these are the people that they are using to work at their shops. And the door was closed at the back when you open it. So this is why I go and call the general to come and verify on my behalf. Yes. But for furthermore, in terms of the crickets, this is the certificates that shows that he's got the right to sell them and then to transport them to his shop. So we are only going to deal with the foreigners that we got behind the buggy that is supposed to transport the goods, not the people, because it's a closed buggy.
Have we been able to ascertain if they have a right to be here?
Beg your pardon?
Have we been able to ascertain if they have proper documentation?
No, all of them, they don't have proper documents. They don't have passports, all of them.
But they have a right to carry the firecrackers?
Yes, it's got, because now this is the document that is in position of to transport them and to go and sell them at their shop.
All right.
So only the members at the back, of which the foreigners, is not supposed to be in position of them, especially in a buggy like this one, because the buggy that this one is being used to carry only the goods that is supposed to be sold inside the shops. Thank you very much.
All right, so Ayanda, you have seen then there that there's the people inside that vehicle are actually foreign nationals or migrants, and they don't have papers to be in the country, so authorities then will have to deal with that particular issue. And as I said earlier on, that there's also officials from the Home Affairs Department that will then begin to process that situation. So this is just one of the many operations that authorities are actually currently busy with, not only here in Gauteng, but in also various parts of the country.
Absolutely. Malungelo Booi, thanks very much indeed for that comprehensive look of what's taking place where you're at. Malungelo Booi joining some law enforcement officials on the Ukaya Mulao operation in Johannesburg.